Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have some exciting news. I've been holding it off for about 2 or 3 months now, but we have an allocation for a Z06. So a Z06 is headed to the channel. And I just noticed today that Chevrolet has opened their build process of their website. So now we can go out there and build the car and spec it and price it and see what it looks like. So wanted you guys to come along for the ride and see what the car is going to look like and talk a little bit about pricing. I'll submit it to the Chevrolet dealer once I'm finished and go from there. So come along, let's build this thing together and see what kind of specs we're going to have. Also, if you have any comments, maybe, hey, choose this color or this package, let me know in the comments below, and we'll go from there. So what I build today is not going to be the end, is not going to be the exact spec, but it's going to be probably 90%. Stay tuned. So let's get started. I am going to choose the coupe and not the convertible. I can take the top off the coupe if I want, and that's going to be plenty for me. I just don't want to spend the extra money between the coupe and the convertible. I just don't, for me personally, I don't think it matters or makes that much sense. So we'll go to trims. I'm definitely choosing, start new build. No, sorry. Okay, that was weird. I'm definitely going to go with the 2LZ. It comes with the extra, or the big Performance Series 14 speaker Bose system. The GT1 seats, I'm not quite sure yet if I'm going to keep those seats or not, if I'm going to go to GT2. Of course, wireless charging, the big navigation, infotainment screen, the performance data and video recorder, rear camera mirror, which I think is a must in this car. You can't see out of this car in the back. It's just like any supercar, it's very difficult. And then, of course, some of the safety features and heads-up display. So I think all the trims now come with heads-up display, which I'm not sure if they did or not with just the regular Vet. I can't remember. So we'll go to OK here, choose OK, and then go to exterior. There's a lot of choices, so I can do two things with this car. I can sell my current Audi R8 and purchase this one and keep it. And then this would just be the supercar for the channel itself. Or I can maybe build it to flip it in about 6 months or a year, drive it just a little bit. So I'm leaning more towards keeping it, but I'm not quite sure. Definitely want to hear your comments. Should I keep a V10, a Gen 1 V10 R8, or should, with the 6-speed gated manual, or should I get this car and just keep it and sell it? So I think we're going to choose orange. Orange is my color. I love that color on this car. I think Rapid Blue looks good. I think the Elkhart Lake Blue Metallic looks good. And of course, I think the red looks good. That's just Corvette color, right? Rims, I'm going to move up a little bit, and I'm going to do the satin graphite, the rear spider design. To me, I think those look really good on the car. I'm not going to go with carbon fiber. This is going to be a car to drive. I don't want carbon fiber wheels on the road causing any issues later on. I'm going to choose black. Interior, I just think that's the way to go with the orange. I'm not quite sure if I can find, let's see, seatbelt colors. Yeah. And so I think I'll definitely will do the orange seatbelts. And steering wheel material, it's microfiber. I'm not going to choose the suede microfiber wrap. I just keep leather. And seat type, I could go to the GT2. Right now I'm going to stick with the GT1. I'm trying to keep this thing priced to where when I list my R8, I'm going to list my R8 for around $130,000, especially with the V10 gated 6 manual transmission, and it's got 49,000 miles on it. I think that 130 is a reasonable price for that car. Okay, packages. I'm not choosing any of these packages. I'm not even going to choose the performance package itself either. Just, I don't, I mean, the magnetic ride suspension would be great. Ceramic brakes just driving around town makes no sense to me. So I'm going to just not choose that. Even though I do want this high wing, I'll wait. I'll wait it out and get an aftermarket one if I decide to. So I'm going to add the carbon flash. I'm going to select it. I'm going to add the carbon flash metallic paint outside the outside mirrors. And let's see, what else? I thought about doing the museum delivery, but I don't want to put that many miles and not have it wrapped in PPF beforehand. That's another, I think, like 600 miles from the museum home. So I don't want to get this car on the road that much without PPF. As a matter of fact, the dealer uses a real good friend of mine locally in the Birmingham area to do all their PPF wraps on these Corvettes. So he'll see it before I basically get to see it, because it'll go straight to him from the dealer. Let's see, what else? I think I'm going to add the carbon fiber flash painted ground effects kit. I don't think I want to do the visible. I don't know if I want to spend an extra $1,000. You tell me though, please comment below. I want this wing so bad, but I don't think it's worth $8,500, and it has a few other little things. I don't know, or maybe $6,000 since I've already added or so the carbon fiber. So I don't carbon fiber ground effects kit. So I don't think I'm going to go with the big wing. I'll choose it later. I may be making a mistake. I don't know. And then any kind of mechanical options, definitely I'm going to get the battery protection package. I've got one now that I use on R8, but I think this one is going to plug up directly into the cigarette lighter. It's going to be a little bit easier. It's got Corvette's logo. These are all C-Tech chargers, and I've got a C-Tech charger, so they're great, but I'll go ahead and get it. I'm definitely going to get the black exhaust tips, because I think that looks really, really good. And most definitely the front lift. I have a ramp, or have a car lift in my house to store cars and work on them. And I've got the extended ramps for it just for these types of cars, but there's other areas driving around in Birmingham, or really anywhere, it doesn't matter whatever part of the world you live in, there's going to be a time when you need a front lift. So I would say if you're buying, I don't care if you're buying the standard vet or if you're buying this vet, always add the front lift with the memory. It just makes the most sense. So far we've tallied 126,760. Let's look at the summary. So net price 126,760. The vehicle price was 114,500. I changed the paint. So the paint, the Amplify Orange tint coat is $995. The wheel upgrades is $495. Interior, we added the orange seat belts at $495, and then $62.80 worth of upgrades. So the carbon flash metallic painted outside mirrors, the battery protection package, the carbon flash, well, that's there too. Okay, there we go. So the carbon flash metallic outside mirrors and spoiler when equipped. Black exhaust tips, got to go with that. Front memory lift, always do that on these cars or any kind of a supercar you buy if it's available. And then the carbon flash painted carbon fiber ground effects. That's a lot. Destination is $13.95. Gas guzzler, God, I cannot believe they charge us for this. $2,600. So total $126,760. Birmingham or Alabama has about a 4% sales tax. So add that to it, and that's the car. Again, I am so excited to be able to be doing this, and definitely look forward to getting this car. So if I change anything, I'll do an updated video. If I don't change anything, I'll probably still do one just to kind of finalize this all once I send it over to the dealer so we can lock that in as the true build for the car. So again, thank you for watching. This is a little bit different than just going out looking at electric cars or even the conversion on the R8 I did. the video series. So please like, subscribe, ring that bell, comment below. What do you think about my my build, or what would you have done differently? And maybe I'm missing something that I was like, oh, you're right, I should have probably have done that. So anyway, till the next video, thank you and have a great day.